Hi, welcome to day 4 of All About That base. This is a base that I had made, I believe is a close to my heart, craft with heart base kit, and I can't, something I've learned that I won't do in future base pages is put these white papers on that say what size photo, because I can't get them up and without ripping the paper underneath. So what I'm going to do is use these as a double mat so that I can still use this layout. And then the other thing, I didn't have a picture that I wanted to use as a 4x4, so I remade that into a 4x6 mat. So let me show you what I'm going to do. First up, these pictures are going to go over here. This was a Bible conference that I had gone to, and it was absolutely amazing. There was so much energy, and it was a women's Bible conference. I really need to go to another one because it energized me for months and kept me out of my depression for months, and I'm getting into that time of year that my depression gets to me, so I really need to fight my depression and start going to church again, because I've been reluctant to go. It's especially on cold, wet, rainy days like today. I'd rather just stay home in my craft room. And the last thing I want to do is go to church. And not because I don't want to go to church, but because I don't want to leave my house. And I struggle with that from probably mid-October to February and March, where it's all I can do to do anything but go to work and be in my craft room. So I just need to fight it, and it's hard. But it was called She Is Rejoicing, and it was in Graysville Church of God in Tennessee. It was a couple hours away from here. The women of our church ended up spending the night down there, so it was really nice. So see it, I'm going to just put that over top of that and put a white base down. Does anyone else struggle with that as bad as I do? I just feel like I struggle with it every single year. And I do take medication. It just doesn't help as much that time of year. I do listen to my church sermons on YouTube, so it's not like I'm not getting it, but it's never the same as being there. So close to my Creative Memories has a new border maker cartridge out, and it's the Angel chain right there. Whoops, upside down right there. So I punched that out to go across the top, but I didn't like it by itself, so I'm just going to put it on a strip like that. And so let me get this down. And if any of my church ladies are listening to this, know I do love you and I miss you. I just really, really struggle with it this time of year. So if you want this angel chain, I can see it for layouts like this where it's a church activity, Christmas time. This would be awesome on cards. Also at Easter. Also times of sickness, you know, if you're journaling, creating layouts about being sick. All day yesterday, I kept telling myself, I'm going to go to church tomorrow. I'm going to go to church tomorrow. I'm going to go to church tomorrow. All day long. I even told my husband, text me, make sure I go to church tomorrow. Got up this morning and it was cold and it was wet and I just could not bring myself to leave the house. So I made some batches of soup for the freezer and watched a little bit of TV, and I'm in my craft room. So, and then I got out some of my religious ephemera. I don't think I'm going to do any journaling on this page because I've got this that says what it is. Maybe I'll do a little bit. I haven't decided yet. The title that was already on here was Adventure is Out There. And I truly believe that any walk in faith is an adventure. So, this weekend I made 4 batches of soup with a 5th one in the slow cooker right now. I made a chicken taco soup and a beef stew and a chicken stew and now I'm making a potato soup, and that way I have them, and then I put them in individual containers in the freezer, and that way we have them for this winter. I use a lot of soups for lunches. So, and then I know Andy likes soup. I think this would be a good spot for some journaling. I can put, this has got the date on it, but I can put the year up here and then do some journaling right here. And I'm going to call that page good. It's already got some sequins on it, so I'm not going to add any bling. Let me know what you think.